The key to success is not on the outside of your being. That is the entrapment. This is how humanity has been operating on the outside of themselves. They are focusing on the outside of themselves. They think everything on the outside of themselves. They are allowing that to control them. They are allowing that to dictate them. Dictate everything we do. You focus on the outside of yourself. You the power. Your soul's not outside of yourself. Your soul's inside of yourself. That is the most powerfulest tool that a human being can learn in a physical lifetime. That you are the power. You control everything. But we've been hijacked to think that we don't have no control, so others can gain control. You handed everybody a joystick so that they can control you. But that's not how it works, but that's the trick of how you can be dominated in your lifetime. If you are kept with your switch turned off and you don't know how to turn your switch on, meaning allowing your true being to operate, the full glimpse of greatness that the human being truly is. The secret is you are the greatest. You are the GOAT. You are the $1 billion, the diamonds. But they keep that on the outside of you, the diamonds, the billions of dollars. They're having you looking outward to go and catch it. But the whole time, it's been inside here. Once you find out it's inside here, then you are the $1 billion. In fact, there's no money that can count. The energy that resonates inside. You and the Creator is one. So if they're keeping you separated from the Creator, making you think the Creator is something extraordinary, something that is fearful, something that'll keep you paralyzed because you think you're going to step out of bounds, you think you're going to do something wrong, you think you're going to do something that is dark, you think you're going to do something that is wicked, that is against the Creator. But that's not it. You and the Creator are one and the same. The kingdom of heaven is internally, not outside of yourself. That's the greatest prize, is connecting back with the Creator. You can build the kingdom of heaven. You can have the kingdom of heaven while you are breathing in this dimension that you are right now. You are the kingdom of heaven. Something that has been extraordinarily kept a secret. Once a human being finds out that they are this powerful phenomenon of existence, they can't be controlled. The system fails. It goes haywire. They keep you outside of yourself, constantly searching, constantly hunting, like you the pack of wolves. No, that's not the case. That's never been the case. In order to stay without your true potential, without your true genius, the human being is geniuses, and it ain't coming from the brain. The brain receives the energy from the soul. Tap into your genius. That is the prize of the human experience. Not no watered down version of yourself. Not know you being possessed by the system, putting you in a sunken place. And the system is occupying your body like strings, like a puppet, to a puppet. That's a slick position. If the human being don't know who or who they truly are, or she, you can be told anything. The system is making you think that everything that's been put in front of you is the real reality of the universe. That is the trap reality of the universe. That is the hidden path, not the glorification that the soul has. You have it all. There could be no strings attached to you. In fact, when you go inside, you can see everything on the outside for what it truly is. You can see the crossword puzzle. You can see the maze. Because that's what it is. The hunt to survive, the hunt to thrive, the constantly living in survival mode has everybody knowing that you are trying to survive. You're trying to get by. You're searching for everything outside of yourself to achieve that goal, instead of sitting and allow the silence so your soul can ignite you, so the universe can open up the doors, unlock them. Instead of surviving, you become that one that could be talked about for many thousands of years, because you are being what these other powerful individuals were. They figured it out. They figured out the trick, and they figured out how to turn on their own switch. And it became something extraordinary to show others how to become extraordinary. It's not about self. It's about showing others how to find their pot of gold in their soul, how to open up the safe that you hidden away, forgotten codes, how to find those codes, open up your safe, and allow for all this genius, riches of energy to dominate the human experience once again, instead of the human being being shut off and cut down and kept at a position where they're not being themselves. They're allowing somebody else to dictate to them who they can be, instead of the human being allowing for themselves to show the world who they are